Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Dragon Quest. Ooh. Yeah, can't run. Still try though. Yes, we are here, we're back, we're on our way to the castle because we smelled that the robots got there, the Automaton, so we needed to check things out and see if we can help. And I genuinely hope we're on time. Yes, I cannot be charmed by aubergine. No, aubergines need to be defeated. Ruff is level 13. Awesome. Yeah, it's a massive assault, isn't it? And trying to break down the castle. Look lively, you lot! Those automaton punishers have made it into the castle. Get yourself to the gates without delay. We need to make sure none of these clanker whores get inside. Can we not help him? Continue assault. Continue assault. I jolly well showed that iron-sided oaf. How'd you like my handiwork? I've come out of it too well myself, mind you. I'm absolutely coppered. Ugh. Can we attack you? Enemy detected, launching attack. Because if we can remove a few of them, it will at least make things easier on them, right?
That's how it's done.
Hero, level 15. Take it. No response. He appears to be knocked out cold. Turns out I had to muck in with the fighting after all. Well, I got into the swing of things now. Take that, you swine. Eliminate enemy. Okay, so we can only fight the automatons that are by themselves. The dishonorable cur chose to strike when the captain was away. It just isn't cricket. Now, judging from their numbers, I hazard to guess that this is little more than a scouting party. Even if we manage to hold them off, I fear it may merely be the tip of the iceberg. There you are, Captain. Good winding isn't with you. I take it that means that things went well with Autonomous. Well is a big word, but we might have an advantage if he's quick enough. Jolly good show. If that irascible hermit can offer up something of use, we may yet keep these thin terrors at bay. I suppose we shall just have to wait and see what they come up with. Now, as the ranking officer present, I hereby order you to go to the castle's defense. We must not allow a single automaton to pass through those gates. What to do? I can't very well stay cooped up in here. The time has surely come for me to go out and fight. But to do so would be to abandon my post, to disobey an order, or to leave my comrades to their fate. What a pig of a dilemma. Never heard that expression, a pig of a dilemma. Well, I'll take it. I'm sure it's something to somebody. Does it all? I rather think I might be outmatched here. No, never say die and all that. I'm not quite finished yet. Yeah, if you're gonna go wild, I'm taking you out. My devotion is strong.
All in a day's work.
I am hoping that defeating a handful of these change the tide of battle. Ah, come on, man, snap out of it. You're in no condition to go out there. What sense is there in throwing your life away? Ah, what utter rot. I shouldn't be throwing my life away. I shall be buying precious time for my beloved kingdom and my comrades in arms. Ah. Yeah, honor. To fight for the country you're trying to protect.
Huh?
Ah, submit, you robotic rotter. You can't keep this up forever. Mind you, nor can I. Almighty, and give me strength. Let me give succor to these brave soldiers. Ooh. The fire's wounds are healed. I know it's inadvisable for me to be outside the relative safety of the church, but I simply could not stay cooped up in while others face danger. It is incumbent upon me to assist in any way that I can. How may a church assist you? Not yet. Thank you for the heal. Come on, you clanking cats. I'm ready for you. You think you're crossing this bridge, you're in for a nasty shock. Alright, let's see what else is on out here. I like to see those rotten buckets swim the moat without seizing solid. The bridge is our only way into the castle. If we can hold it, we're home and dry. This pea spot, I think it's dried up. I'll check the other side as well. Where the devil is Captain Goodwin? Captain! Captain! Well, the captain is trying to come here with reinforcements. There you are. Cometh the hour, cometh the... Well, anyway, we're jolly glad you're here. We must protect the castle at all costs. This is bad. They're broken through the front line. Enemy detected. Assault mode engaged. Some automata. Doesn't matter, you can throw anything at us and we'll still beat you. Aqua slash, call grief. Nah. Unless I do a critical hit, I'm sure should be able to handle all of this. Oh, no, 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 not again. One is enough. Automata defeated. Too many.
Looks like there's only one thing for it. Alright, listen up. You lot need to head over to Autonomous's place. Tell him and the captain to get over here ASAP.
Wait! We can't leave you by yourself, Kiefer. Won't that be really, really dangerous?
Yeah, it will be.
Don't worry, Ruff. I'm not gonna let these glorified dustbins get the better of me. Now get going! Listen, I know I've got us into a few scrapes over the years, but you've always had my back, and I appreciate that. It's thanks to you that I've got the courage to stand and fight right now. So, I guess what I'm saying is...
Be quick about it, please.
Don't worry about me. I've got this.
Yeah, we have to have faith in
We've
him.
got work to do.
Yeah, we have to be quick, hero. If we don't get help, Kiefer's in trouble.
Hey!
Hurry, hero, let's go to Autonomous Place. We need to tell the Captain Goodwinnings what's going on. Ah, come on. Not because we're 3 doesn't mean we're weaker. Nah, Sep is useless when you're by yourself. Yes. The enemies are defeated. Turn around. Yeah. Can't get past it, then we have to fight it. Yeah, you can focus on the Automaton. There's nothing that actually does more than recommended damage. So bang is not that bad. Really? Why is always the desperate attacks of Maribel? Really? The one person, and directly after we healed. We have done it beforehand, really. Well, I'm guessing he only does that when he's about to die.
In a day's work.
It's a desperate attack for a reason.
There we go. It will take a little time for the circuits to warm up, but I think I've cracked it. Eh? What are you lot doing here? Aren't you supposed to be at the castle?
Yeah, the castle is about to fall, so we need to go now.
We were! Then those metal things attacked. You've got to help us, Mr. Autonomous!
Curse them! They've made it to the castle! We cannot dawdle here a second longer. Come, Autonomous. Rouse your pink-hued protege, and let us go and give those rotters a sound thrashing. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but that won't be happening. This automaton will need to undergo a thoroughgoing testing regime before I allow her out of my sight.
So you let the kingdom fall? You mean that if the kingdom falls, you could fall as well, Autonomous, really?
I mean, you don't seriously expect me to spend hours slaving away over a hot circuit board only to order its owner into harm's way, do you?
Please, Autonomous, you have to listen. Our friend is back at the castle fighting off those brutes as we speak. The only reason we could come here was because he volunteered to hold them off. But he can't do it forever. So you have to help us. Our friend is in danger. We don't want to lose him.
Yes, and Autonomous, you know how it feels to lose someone you care about.
Very well. But it will take a few minutes for her to be ready for action. Meanwhile, it sounds like that plucky friend of yours needs reinforcements. Join him, and we will be with you presently.
Thank you, Autonomous.
Ooh.
Curse those cats. I didn't think they'd make it to the castle gate so quickly. You must hurry there and aid your friend, who will be hot on your heels. What utter tummy rot, expecting her to perform under pressure without rigorous testing of her functionality is absurd. But what choice do we have? Not a lot. Alright, let's get back. Let's see if Kiefer is still there to, well, be rescued.
Hey!
Yeah, learn a lesson. You can't outrun these things. You can, at best, hope not to be seen. Ooh, that
Here
boost.
I come!
Vulnerability for all.
Bang!
Easy peasy.
Kira's in trouble. What's going on? Well, it seems we arrived in the nick of time.
What?
To be honest, when Autonomous told me that all he needed to do was incapacitate the Automaton was manipulate some sound waves, I thought he'd finally gone bar me, but it worked. Well, that was a rip-roaring success. Those sound waves have scrambled our adversary's neural circuitry like a clutch of perfectly cooked eggs. Auditory assault in progress, volume currently at 80 out of 100. Continue assault, continue assault.
Whew. I'm not sure how you did it, but you really got me out of a tight spot there.
Right. Listen up, you big idiot. Never, ever did anything like that again.
Do you have any idea how worried we were?
Whoa! I'm sorry, alright? And I'll never do it again. I promise. So, could somebody tell me what just happened?
I had a good rummage around in the old girl's neural matrix and managed to remove all traces of belligerence with a touch of clever rewiring. This little lady won't be posing a threat to humans again anytime soon. Will you, my dear? There. What's more, in the course of my tinkering, I discovered that the automata are being controlled by means of audio waves. And having her transmit a signal at a frequency intended to block those waves was the work of mere moments. I have to hand it to you, Autonomous. You did a bang-up job. As did you, my young friends. You especially, Kiefer. You stood firm to the last. A signal achievement.
Thanks.
Now, I rather think we should strike at the Automaton stronghold while the iron is hot, no? But what am I saying? You must all be dead on your feet after everything you've been through.
Hey, just give me a quick rest at the inn, and I'm sure I'll be fine.
We shall convene at Cockcrow to discuss our upcoming assault. You and your friends have done this kingdom proud. You too, Autonomous. Now, get some rest.
The injured soldiers are carried into the castle where their wounds are treated. Happily, all of them live to fight another day. Exhausted after all they've been through, Hero and the rest of the party curl up in a room in the castle and fall asleep. Then morning comes.
Oh,
Good morning. Ever so sorry we didn't have proper beds for you. We needed them all for the injured soldiers, you see. I hope it wasn't too awfully uncomfortable. Oh, I almost forgot. Captain Goodwingding is due to give a tactical briefing and ask that you make your way to the officers' mess post-haste. Well, we need to get over to the officers' mess, right? Wait a minute. What's an officers' mess again? Well, it's when they haven't cleaned up their room in quite some time. I say, it's Kiefer, the hero of the hour. You know, that was quite a marvelous feat of daring do. We'd have been stuffed without you, frankly. You're an example to us all. One day I shall tell my grandchildren about you.
Hey!
Oh, you're too kind. I mean, I couldn't have done it without you and the others. It was a team effort. Gosh, well, thank you. I feel truly honored to have played my part.
Oh,
Please, you must be quiet as a church mice. Our wounded troops need their rest. They'll be back, you know. And in much greater numbers next time. I saw it happen in Frobisher. It was... We have to be ready for them. Oh. The clockwork cat biffed me something rotten. If you don't heal up fast, I'm afraid I may have to sit the next round out. No response. He appears to be, fallen asleep. Sick how many people you can find on the outside first. So, as I understand it, this autonomous chap can work some kind of magic that turns those wretched robots into harmless helpers of humanity. Sounds a mite too good to be true, you ask me. I slightly feel the same way. Those automata are top-hole brawlers, and no mistake. Whoever have thought that queer nose would be enough to put them all out of action like that. All I know is that if I had been for that autonomous fellow timely intervention, I'd be giving the crows a pudding by now. Yeah, but you're still here, ready to fight another day. Let's hope we can devise something so that this, today, might be the last. I say, can I let you in on a little secret? When those brutes made their assault on the castle, my legs turned into bolly jelly. I was as good as useless. Frankly, I'm amazed you were able to put up such a rip-roaring fight. More power to your collective elbow. Yeah, but everything he had was not enough to quench his fear. For a poet and a man of letters like myself, penning hymns to a memory of noble dead has always come easily. But now that I feel death breathing down my own neck, I find that I cannot write a word. Truly, I'm a sham and a charlatan. Fear gets us all. Well, his majesty has been safely stowed away in the fortified bolt hole. Even if the castle should fall, he will be safe from harm down there. So, he's in the castle's butthole, okay. Good to know. Wait, the skull unlocks, that steely glint in your eye. It's you, isn't it? The man of the moment, the hero who kept the enemy at bay and saved the castle. That's very nice of you, but I'm no hero. I was just doing my job. Now I'm blushing. So, you're not a hero, but humble with it. Oh, if I'd done even half of what you did, I'd be shouting it from the rooftops. Yeah, but that's not who he is. He doesn't want to become famous, he just wants to help people and go on an adventure. I too would lay down my life for His Majesty's sake, of course. Yes, I'm quite sure I would. Never fear, the king shall come to no harm while I yet live. Of that you can be sure. Is it true that Autonomous lent us his assistance? Yes, he did. Oh, I'm very happy to hear it. Deep down, he's still flesh and blood after all, it seems. I'm certain that thanks to his help, our beloved kingdom will be saved. We can only hope. Ooh. Is that a better boomerang? It is. I'll take it. Ah, young hero. I hear of the most frightening tales of an assault on the castle by the Automaton horde and our subsequent salvation. Tell me, is it all true? I see. Well, if we can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those impostors just the same, we shall prevail. With the wisdom of the venerable Autonomous on our side, the threat is as good as past, I'm sure. Well, We'll do our best. That's the only thing we can promise at this point. Alright, let's check the kitchen before we go back on top. No one here. Oh, dearest almighty, please see it that our boys come home safely. Oh, definitely try to. Oh, wait. Kitchen. Oh, golly, it's such a treat to be slaving over a hot stove again. It's my calling, you know. Yes, we know. And a lovely calling it is.
Huh.
Well, nothing to report from the western ramparts. Good. Let's head to the other side, and then we can drop in straight into the mess. You know, if I could pick one of these weapons, I rather doubt I'd know what to do with it. Better that I make myself useful in other ways. Everyone must do their bit for the good of the kingdom. Most definitely. I must say, I never expected the Automaton to be quite so nippy on the toes. By the time I caught sight of the blighters, they were almost upon us. Well, they know what they're doing, that's for sure. So the person or the thing behind all of them, controlling them, must be very tactically sharp indeed.
Oh.
You remember how the Automata went doolally and all ground to a halt? Well, I thought I'd do us a favor and go around making sure they were good and kaput. Anyway, I just taken care of the last one when Captain Goodwinding and that autonomous chap ran up shouting that I was a ruddy idiot. How did I forget to it? Well, I'm guessing they want to use those units to make an army of our own.
Huh.
Well, there you are. The doughtiest warriors in the kingdom. You know, if you want to stay here and fight for us full time, we'd be more than accommodating, I'm sure. Yeah, Kiefer, the strongest warrior, the bravest one. Yeah, it would be a boon to them, I'm sure. Well, this thing isn't going around and knock my block off, is it? I can't shake the feeling that it's going to come up and scream, "Target acquired," and trying to clobber me.
Okay.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening, sir or madam.
Huh.
Oh, Kiefer, there you are. How are you bearing up? I saw those tin terrors and land a few heavy blows.
Hey!
Hey, don't worry about me. I'm fine, with just a few bumps and bruises. I knew those blighters wouldn't get the better of you. You're an inspiration to us all. Alright, good. And there they are, being prepped. You know, me old chickaboos, this is the first time I've had a proper look at these blighters up close. Funny thing is, the longer I stare at them, the less they seem to make... in blue blazes do the blinking things even work. Yeah, autonomous knows, I'm sure. Okay, I'm guessing they're all in the mess. With all the autonomous clockwork companion beside us, the march on the Automaton stronghold will be a veritable walk in the park. Now that we're able to stop Automata in their tracks, there's no reason at all not to launch a full-scale assault on their stronghold. With any luck, this should be a last tactical conflict for the foreseeable future. Oh, and I didn't mean that it may sound it, of course. Well, I've realized I've never asked the most obvious question of all. You don't happen to know who created the Automata, do you? Nope. I thought as much. I have a little theory that they weren't made by human hands. Too intricate, you see. My guess is that they're the work of an extremely powerful magical being, of some kind of other, and not a friendly one in that. After all, their neural matrices were loaded with one order, and one alone, to wipe out humanity. Not that that bothers me, of course. It's the poor automata I feel sorry for. Imagine people thinking they can just dismantle you willy-nilly. We humans don't know how good we have it. Well, technically, humans are disassembled just as easily. It's just a lot more messy in the process.
Oh.
All present and accounted for? Let us begin. As you know, the Automaton made an exploratory assault on the castle yesterday. Fortunately, we were able to repel the invaders thanks to the expertise of Automaton and a healthy dose of good old Faraday gumption. But, if allowed to regroup, they will launch another attack, or that we may be certain. Which is why I propose that we steal a march on our enemy and strike at the very seat of their power. Men, I intend to advance on the Automaton stronghold. With the help of Autonomous and his new weapon, we'll be able to run the enemy forces entirely helpless. And in all honesty, I think calling it a new weapon will not help getting Autonomous on our side. This being the case, capturing their base of operations should be as simple as merely walking through the door. Once inside, we'll seek out whatever sinister force commands them, eliminate it, and our beloved kingdom will be safe once more. Ah, bravo! That's the ticket. Now, my young friends, you will join me in the assault of the enemy stronghold. The force we send must be lean and highly agile.
Huh?
But Captain, you mean to say we can't all go? Your role will be equally vital. You must remain here and protect the castle. With the number at its disposal, our enemy could launch a counterattack at any moment. I trust you consent to join me in on the strike force? Of course. Will be your greatest boon in this fight. Very good. You will form the advance party and head directly to the enemy base. We will march due east from Frobisher without delay. I will bring up the rear, accompanied by our secret weapon. All clear? Jolly good. Then I hereby adjourn this briefing. Men, your work here in defending the castle will be vital to our cause. Do not disappoint me. Yes, sir. Thaddeus, you must excuse me. I need to do some fine-tuning to Ellie's circuitry. I shall be next door. Ellie. I shall be with Autonomous. Report to me when you're ready for the off.
Hey!
Are you all set, Hero? If we still have anything to do, we better wrap it up quickly. We don't want to keep Captain Goodwing waiting.
Huh.
Hero, it's up to you and your companions to bring our travails to an end. Find the blighter behind all of this and give them a bludgeoning. I wonder what the leader of those things look like. I bet it's really big and scary. Oh, it might still just be a ghost of some kind. A ghost in the machine. Well, if we knock out the guard with Ellie's noise attack, it should be pretty easy to sneak into the enemy stronghold. Then all we have to do is take down their leader. I can't wait. Well, in all honesty, I think we can just go. We're fully healed by a night's rest, so it should be good. I am the enhanced Lost Love imitation engine. Ah, Private Hero. So you're ready for the off, I take it? I'm going to ask you to bear with me just a moment longer. Autonomous is making some final judgment, you see.
What the devil could the power source for such a magnificent machine be? Some form of perpetual motion engine, perhaps. If only I could unravel your wondrous mysteries, my dear. I might finally find what I've searched for all these years. The secret of eternal life. In any case, sweetling, you look positively radiant. Thaddeus, Ellie is ready for you.
So he really has christened her Ellie. He still hasn't put it behind him then.
Well, the loss of a loved one can be very hard to overcome sometimes.
It pains me to say it, but Ellie is long gone. Poor blighter.
Autonomous, old fellow. If you're quite done tinkering, I'd say it's about time we were heading off. If you'll just hand over the automaton, we'll take it from here.
Oh no, he's gonna come with us, isn't it? To make sure we don't abuse his dear old Ellie.
Nonsense. If you think I'm letting my Ellie out of my sight, you're even more of an empty-headed fop-doodle than I thought.
Well, if you insist. But I warn you, this will be no promenade. I shan't be able to guarantee your safety.
Oh, don't worry. I wouldn't want you to. We've all seen how that ends.
Please excuse that little exchange. Now, I trust you're ready for a bracing march. Let us head out.
Yeah, it's very clear Autonomous Holsteady is responsible for Ellie's demise. Definitely. He probably thinks that he was there to protect the kingdom and couldn't even protect his loved one. Yeah. Alright. Let's move out. Just who or what can create such a great multitude of automata? I simply must know. One thing is plain, whoever may be, their powers are extraordinary.
Okay.
Accessing memory banks, greetings, hero. I seem glad to tear myself away from the kitchen to wish you the best of luck. You're really going into the lion's den with the captain, are you? Well, rather you than me. So there's the automata that Autonomous rejiggered, is it? It don't look more powerful than the rest of them to me, and we've only got to one.
Huh.
Well, do not trouble yourself with thoughts of the castle, it's in safe hands. You concentrate on finding whatever reprobate is behind all this, and wringing the blighter's neck. Oh, there are so few of you. Are you sure it's a good idea? I see. Well, if you believe you can do it, then so do I. Ah, so you've decided to march blindly into the jaws of death, I hear. Well, what better way to send you off than with a little song I wrote? Oh, there once was a brave little trooper, a hero from parts yet unknown, with muscle and morals quite super, a voice with quite masterful tone. And whenever our hero did wander, they would raise up to the voices in song, and they all knew his signature number. Here it goes, come on folks, sing along. Yeah, that's not gonna be a hit. No, definitely not. Well, if you do find the wretched who's behind all this, could you tell them something from me? Tell them they're a cad, a bounder, and a thoroughly ungentlemanly sort. Well, I wonder who or what exactly sinister force behind all these autonomous shenanigans will turn out to be. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if it was someone exactly like old Autonomous himself. Maybe it's a robotic version of him. You never know. Alright. Well, the thing is, we're about to head over to the stronghold. I don't know. If Ellie is gonna do what she can, we'll walk straight in past all the automata and face off with the head honcho, which might be another automata, or some genius who built them. Which Autonomous already said that it probably wouldn't be a human anyway. So, you know what? I think I'm gonna leave it here. I think I'm gonna leave the assault for the next episode, and then we can go all wild and defeat all of them. I'm sure we can. I'm sure we're ready for it. So for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye bye.